Oh, okay. Well, good morning. Game's a little loud. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Good morning, chat. Still a little loud. Good morning. Hello? There we go. Fun start. I totally forgot to change my scene over to the starting scene. And, well, here we are. Here we are. Do I sound okay? Yeah. Folks, welcome. Well, good morning. Welcome one, welcome all. Eco, good morning. Hello, hello. It's my... So that's still not working. Nope. Sweet. Stream Deck's not working. I had this problem not that long ago. Dude, where like... You can hear me fine? Cool. But I had this problem not that long ago, where like my Stream Deck just decided to... It doesn't want to, you know, do its job today. Kind of annoying. But, oh well. Folks, good morning. I didn't bring my mouse over. Son of a bitch. Good morning. Hope everybody's well. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's good. Hope everyone is good. I'm rocking some Apex GP. Fan's like blowing it as I'm holding it. Oh, I have that fan too. Some Apex GP merch. We're driving this Apex GP. I figured might as well represent, you know? This thing's actually kind of sick. I got it off Etsy. There's actually some like cool shit on Etsy. This being one of them. I like it. I like it a lot. The back, I'll show you. Back's kind of cool too, minus the fact that it says fucking Brad Pitt on it. When I put in my name customized, like it gave you the option to put like your name in, right, and like add that customization feature to it. So when I put my name in there, I assumed it would have overrode the Brad Pitt thing and would have just put my name on there. I was wrong. It just keeps it Brad Pitt, and then they just put your name on top of it. So I was wrong. I was wrong, but it's cool though. It's cool though. I like it. I mess with this a lot. Like a lot. I got a hoodie too to go with it. Oh, all right, chat. Let's dive in. Let's get into some gameplay here. Big update today. Big update today. Kind of dropped out of nowhere in my opinion. Like I really wasn't ready for it. It happened. A big update happened this morning. Oh, I don't have that set up on my soundboard. I was trying to pause the music. But yeah, big update happened this morning where we got to see what's it called? Words. Help. Words. Awesome sauce. Good to see you. Will you play Scrandle on stream? What is Scrandle? Also, probably not. Oh yeah, big update today. See some tweaks here and there, right? As per usual, but then also, um, not necessarily an improvement to the AI, but an improvement to our car that's supposed to make things better from the straight line speeds perspective, and then um, wet weather racing. I don't know if we're gonna really see any wet weather racing for this race coming up for Mexico, but um, pop in, we'll find out. Find out. Let me get everything switched over. Uno momento. Por favor. Daily web browser game where you pick between which food looks better. Uh, okay. Crazy, thank you for the follow. Merrick, thank you for the follow.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right. What did I do? Oh, there we go.
Lewis, congratulations for the seventh.
It's all
title.
British
I
food.
couldn't have done it better. Luck up, Lewis. This is what it's about. So great stuff.
No, Jared, that is not what's happening. It's a good question, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's play Scrandle, I guess. Let's see. So each food item has a percentage rating decided by social media polls. Yeah. Click which food you think has received the higher rating. Think about everything you see, pricing the item, country, quality of the photos, and any extras. Okay, let's see. Katsu chicken and chips. Actually, looks kind of good. Looks kind of good. This just looks so plain, you know? Like it just looks like I'd still eat it. It just looks plain. Yeah, I'm going left. Yep, yep. Okay, bacon cheeseburger, steak and sausage. So I'm gonna be real with you. That is one of the most disappointing burgers I think I've ever looked at. That looks depressing as hell. That looks depressing as hell. But this right here also looks depressing as hell. But the same time, it's probably half decent, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go burger. This is probably better, but I'm gonna go burger. Yeah, but it didn't look like a taco. It looked like it just had some like pita bread next to it. You know? Okay. All right. So we have true Italian pizza here. versus a Sicilian slice from Vegas. Now, one thing I'll tell you, a couple things. I don't think that price is accurate. I think it's actually probably more money to get a slice of pizza from Allegiant Stadium. So that's one. Two, this is a good looking slice of pizza. Good slice of pizza. Left for sure has, yeah, that's another point, right? For that price you're seeing there, you're getting, a pint of beer with it. And I mean, really, not even a slice. Like that's like it's like half a pie right there, you know? From a price standpoint, I mean, obviously this is the better value. The one day that I had pizza in while I was in Italy, I gotta say I didn't love it. I didn't love it. But we're going with this side. Yeah, I mean that's it. That's a given. That's a given, right? For sure. All right, roast potatoes and beef gravy. I'm so in. Turkey schnitzel. I'm so in on that. I would eat both in a heartbeat. I'd eat both. I'd eat both. Um, man. Hmm. Hmm. This is where it gets truly British. Okay. I bet. Gotta lock it in. See, the potatoes with gravy, such a great combo, right? Potatoes in general are just phenomenal, right? I don't truly even know what a schnitzel is. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that's what it was. I can tell you that. Uh, I think my kick stream is down. I lied. Okay. I think going left. He's the goat. All right. What the fuck is even that? Oh my god. Uh. Uh. What is that? That looks like Chat. You want to know what this looks like? This shit looks like that like crusty old burger from that one episode of SpongeBob. Like where it's like fucking bubbling up and shit. Like, oh, that looks disgusting. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, the one that made the health inspector sick. That's exactly what that looks like. Oh god, that looks terrible. This looks banging. This looks really good. I mean, that's an easy one. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is tough. This is tough because we're talking, man. We're talking dessert versus food. This looks depressing. This looks depressing. This looks like there's just nothing. You know, it's just some dried up meat, not even on the bun, and I mean that it looks messy. Looks a little messy. Kind of looks like there's some shit, on top of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I demolish that. I would demolish this in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Oh, decisions. Right is way overpriced. Yeah, that's a good point too, right? $12 for, I mean, like that's it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? Like you get like a hot dog and a beer from like, you know, Yankee Stadium or something like that. It's like $20. So it's really not that bad when you consider it. It's just you don't look good, you know? True. Here's what I don't get. Like you make a good point. I don't get how this is cheaper than that. This I feel like this would not be, you know, $6 at a game. Like I feel like this like that would be fucking 20 in most games in most stadiums, you know? We're going left. We're going left. It just looks more appealing. All right. This looks depressing as hell. It's just nothing. Well, I might as well not be there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this looks depressing. This looks depressing as fuck. Case, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. This looks depressing as fuck. This looks pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. These I'm assuming they're fries back here, like waffle fries or something. They look kind of good too. Oh yeah, waffle fries. It says that. Ha! I knew that. Eats a burger with one singular pickle. Yeah, true. Like what is that? Like, what is that? No cheese, no condiments, and just one pickle. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Looks like it needs some barbecue in there. You know what I mean? But I'm in. I'm in. All right. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I clearly it's chicken. I get that. I don't I don't know what I'm looking at here. Um, this on the other hand, I mean 250 for that though ain't bad. This on the other hand, oof, red 40 pie for real, for real, man. That's literally what it looks like. I mean I don't I don't know what I'm looking at here. This I would devour this. Although is that slaw on it? That's slaw. You kind of lost me there. Yeah, I'm going this. Yeah, I mean just easy, easy. And that price is good though. You know what I mean? 250. Okay. All right, we got two sausages here. Two sausages. This comes with a drink. This does not. This also comes with two sausages. This is not. This is kind of crazy though. Sausage on a tortilla. It's a little. That's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. This. This look good. This look good. Looks too plain. The one on the right. Nah, because you got your stuff underneath here. You know. Looks like there's also like shaved meat on that, like with the fucking 1.5 foot sausage. I don't know. How do you hate sausage? What? Sausage is great. I love sausage. Neither has enough bread to meat ratio. That is true. I'll give you that. Sausage low key tastes whack sometimes. Nah, you're just having the wrong sausage then. I honestly can't say I've ever had bad sausage. Okay. Pause. Uh, all right. I'm going right. Going right. Yep. You just lock it in. You don't think about it too much, right? Because you think about it too much, you know. So All right, so we got some ice cream. I... No way! Oh, that looks so good though. I mean, I get it. Ice cream's always a good go-to. Can I go back and see that last one? Is that a thing? I guess I can't. There we go. Yeah, I can. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the price. Free versus, yeah. That looks good though. You know, that bun actually looks kind of depressing. I should have looked at it a little more. I should have looked at it a little bit more. Free ice cream's free ice cream's good. Free ice cream's good. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for my first go. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not bad. Not bad. All right, let's get in the game. Crushed it. Thank you. Thank you. How do you donate? Um Canada, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, you can donate directly if you go on the YouTube. You can go. There's a donate link there in the description. Um, Otherwise, you can also on Twitch. You can drop a sub, anything like that. Again, you don't have to do any of that. If you do, I appreciate you either way. But sure, it's awesome sauce approved. Thanks. Yeah, dude, I mess with this. Mess with it a lot. It's cool. Oh, all right. Let's hop on in here. I hate that my stream deck's not working though. It's annoying. It's annoying. All right, folks. Welcome back to another episode for my team career mode here. Season 1, round 20? Yeah, round 20. Mexican Grand Thank you for that. Thank you for that prime sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Season 1, round 20, Mexican Grand Prix. Here's Apex GP. And for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. If you missed the last episode, be sure to go back and check that out. Coda was a decent time. It was a decent time. I feel like we did okay, all things considered. After going on such a massive L streak for 5 races in a row, but P9, we got a double points finish as a team too. Both 9 and 10. Yeah, all around not bad. Not bad. Trying to get 100 plus people to play Scrandle. Yeah, no, that was kind of fun actually. I kind of enjoyed it. Thank you again, though. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. But it's more graphic team, not a team replica shirt. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I got this off Etsy. Dude, Etsy kind of slaps, man. There's some good stuff on there. Like I got this with a hoodie for like $20. Like it was kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. But anywho, chat again. If you missed the last episode, be sure go back check it out. McLaren and Lando in particular, big race for him. Helped extend his lead a little bit further. It was a sprint weekend as well. Lando won the sprint on top of that, so that was a big, again, big weekend for Lando. Obviously, he's gonna be hoping to go into the next race with similar pace. See what happens. What about cockpit view? Not happening, Chief. Not happening, Chief. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you. If I play other racing games, you know what I mean? Like when I play AMS2, when I play iRacing, obviously, the new NASCAR game when that comes out, like yeah, I play cockpit and all of that, but I just don't like doing cockpit for this game. It's just it is what it is. Take a look at the constructor standings. Uh, Ferrari is out in front. Not by much. It's a very, very tight race for first in the constructors. We're a little bit further back from Mercedes. Again, the car's not quite where it was earlier in the season. The other teams have continued to progress. Meanwhile, we've kind of just almost been at like a bit of a standstill. Mostly because I haven't really been investing into any new facility upgrades. Which today's update, if you're watching this in the future, there was an update that came out today. Apparently tweaked how some of the facility upgrades work, I guess. I didn't really quite understand it when I was reading it. Like it like tweaked how I don't like the balancing of it all, which I don't know what that means. I'll have to go in and actually take a look at it and see. But yeah, Mexico. We'll hope for a solid result. We'll hope that we do well there. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll do somewhat okay, but we'll see. We'll see. We had a facility upgrade come through, thankfully. I think that'll allow us to. Let's see. I think that allows us to get a new set of like chassis upgrades that we could do. Let's see how far we've come. Yeah, so we can do some major chassis upgrades, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. What's weird? So before we were seeing, this is really weird. Before we were seeing a lot of the stuff in orange, as if like we're gonna be seeing some. Oh wait, do I gotta go to the development screen? That's probably why. No, that doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, okay, here we go. I was gonna say, before we were seeing a lot of stuff in orange, but I wasn't seeing it there, but it's on this screen. Okay, yeah, so there's gonna be some regulation changes happen. We haven't gotten any info saying that there will be. Apparently I had 2 updates fail, so that's, or upgrades fail rather. So that's cool, it's fun. Always love that. So yeah, so we're gonna invest some time into hopefully getting all these upgrades through to carry over into next season, and hope that the AI and the other teams don't do that. So time will tell there. Time will tell there. Do those. Looks like it's just chassis and powertrain adjustments. I have nothing in the. Okay. Now here's the question. We have the R&D. Do I spend the money on these, on the research for the, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Even if I don't necessarily get the upgrades to come through before the end of the season, we'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like I would still like to have them available, But again, we'll see what happens. S'mores Pop-Tart. Great choice. That's okay. Hey, honestly, I never put my Pop-Tarts in a toaster. I just eat them as is. King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Friendly reminder, folks, we are live across the board here. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. So I appreciate y'all tuning in wherever you're watching along on, whatever platform that may be. We are on the road to 800 subscribers on YouTube, and I didn't even realize it, but we have eclipsed 500 followers over on TikTok. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the ride and the journey that we've kind of been on over the past couple months. And, it's been fun. It's been fun. I greatly appreciated it. All right. There's nothing else we could do there. Sign an upgrade. Oh, sweet. We got a supplier upgrade. Hell yeah. Cool. So, a bit of a shock/twist here towards the end of the season. Mercedes have had some massive upgrades come through, where now they are the top team on the performance chart. To where Ferrari have now jumped McLaren. McLaren's actually a steady. It doesn't look like a lot when you look at that chart, but like it's a good gap, between everybody there. We are just a little bit below Red Bull, but a good gap ahead of everybody else. So we truly are like a midfield car. But really, what I'm noticing is like with this not team, but with this season so far, is that you kind of have 5 teams all in like a class of their own, and then there's everybody else. You know what I mean? That's kind of the experience, minus the V carb. The V carb has just been super slow, just all around, all together, and that's just kind of been the experience there. But anyway, hate that it shows these notifications and I can't get rid of them. There's new items in the store, guys. What's in the store? Oh boy, what can I spend money on? I don't care about any of that. So I saw. So one of the things that the update for today did was it tweaked not the AI, but it tweaked the player's ability to have better straight line speed and perform better in the wet. From what I'm seeing from some people, it didn't really truly do that, and it feels slightly better, but then slightly doesn't. Some tracks it's still pretty terrible. Others have gotten a little better. Whatever the case may be. Again, we'll see for ourselves eventually, obviously, whether or not it is actually improved any better or anything like that. I'm gonna guess and say probably not. Just gonna go out on a limb and make that guess. Get a corporate facility event. Oh, it was just one of the. Oh wait, it's a signing opportunity. We've been approached by a new potential title sponsor who's interested in signing with us at the next sponsor negotiations. RGB, a small electronics retailer back in 1990 in the UK. It's now a global powerhouse. Cool. Cool beans. All right. I don't think we could do like literally any activities minus that one. Onward we go.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Hey, Chief. I can only do so much, bud. All right. All right. So one of the durability upgrades failed. So we will do that again. The other one went through. I'm gonna put this energy store on JP's car. We've had so many problems with the energy store so far this year. They're bad. Should actually take a look at components before I forget. Yeah, we've been using the same control electronics for the entire season on Sunny's car. Love that. Love that. We'll apply the new one. Okay. Dude, JP is like flying through components. I've always like kind of hated how the AI managed to do that. I feel like he's gonna just take a massive penalty for this race because don't really have much else of a choice, bud. Don't really have much else of a choice, but all right. Oh, I have a message. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see, there hasn't. See, it's testing regulation changes, but that's different from like, regulation changes. But again, like it hasn't told me about any of that yet. Be good to know. Unfitted parts. Huh? It's just auto assign. All right, we have found a new bug, guys. It's a joke sometimes. How does the driver have durability? Well, the driver doesn't have durability. The car has durability. Oh. I mean, I guess we as humans have our own little durability, so to speak. But all right, looks like everything's gonna be dry. It's gonna be a dry weekend. We love that. We love that. Practice here. Can't get comfortable.
It may only be Friday, but the carnival atmosphere has begun. We're here in Mexico, ready for free practice.
Stadium section's really cool. Although I've always loved that aspect of Mexico. It's about the only thing really about Mexico that I actually enjoy. The track, that is. Country.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check. I feel like it's a little quiet. Check that out here in a second. Load.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Oh, give me 1 sec, chat. Because it was a little quiet. Oh! Once you hit 1K on YouTube, do an online with chat like your birthday stream. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I feel like we'd have to get enough interest to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I did that for the birthday stream, and, like, there's nobody here. You know what I mean? So.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Chat, you may notice something. A little bit of a different sounding car, huh? I crossed the pit lane. Line. A little bit of a different sounding car nowadays. Today's update finally gave Apex GP the Mercedes powered engine rather than the Ferrari. It's about time. Took them long enough. Also added the DRS light indicator onto the wheel finally. Took them long enough to do that too. I swear, man, like, sometimes it just feels like there's literally, like, just one guy working on this game right now. How slow they've been with updates. Way too early on the break. I haven't played it in a hot minute. It has been a minute since I played. It's also been a long time since I've driven this track, honestly. A little wide. better, honestly, because it'll probably break later. Give me 1 sec, chat. Oh, okay. Sorry, chat. Just wanted to say bye to the girlfriend before she went to work. We are back. Okay. Sorry. There's actually a point in time where I used to really love this track. And now I wonder if, like, maybe it's just because the new cars are just so heavy and not as, you know, light, not as nimble. I wonder if that just kind of takes away from the flow of everything, you know? Early on the brakes again. Got the brakes there too. Go wide. Like, I remember like going through those curves back in that second sector. Like I remember like back in the day, like being able to go through those curves and not have any sort of issues with cars sticking to the track or anything like that. To where now I constantly feel like I have
test
to lift.
complete, and that
You know,
was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
constantly feel like I have to lift through there. All right. Um. I don't know if I really want to do another program. I should, but time a little bit here. Oh, once again, chat, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Hope you guys have had a good summer. Hope your summer's been good. Starting to say mine has been it's been a pretty decent one. Decent one. Got to do some good stuff and worked a lot. Got to stream too, which was nice and it's been fun doing the streaming stuff and being on here, getting to do everything here. So I'm gonna go out and kind of do like my own little makeshift quality run here. I thought a little too much there. I still can't really figure out how to take that corner. Wide. What I mean, like the car just doesn't flow through there at all. It's so easy to lose the back end too because of it. You're trying to like snap the car through. Slow get back in the throttle through there. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I was gonna say, today's update came as a bit of a surprise. So I didn't really get to test anything in terms of, like, you know, do I need to work on, like, adjusting the AI level and stuff like that. So I'm hopeful that, our car doesn't have, like, insane pace and that it's still pretty realistic for us, but we'll see. We'll see. If I end up on pole, after Q3, then, maybe I tweak the AI. Where did I get the shirt from? I got it off of Etsy. Came with a hoodie too. Pretty sick. Do I remember the seller? No, I don't. But if you just look up like Apex GP T-shirt, it'll come right up. There was a bunch of them on there. It is. Yeah, it is. It's a nice shirt, honestly. Like it fits well. It feels good. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, of course. Anytime. Oh, all right. Still the rest of practice here. Good volley. Yeah, Tommy Hilfiger did they did like a Apex GP line. It's not like this is meant to be kind of almost like a replica like race suit, we'll call it, so to speak, because like, you know, it's got like all the logos, it's the same design and everything. I think the Tommy Hilfiger line, I think, kept it fairly basic if I remember correctly, and it's also super expensive. It was like over $100 to get like a T-shirt from them, which I mean, hey, I get it, you know, but
What an incredible practice session that was.
so I feel like even if like the official store did that, you know what I mean, like, if they did like Apex GP merch, it still would have been super expensive. Yeah, exactly right. Like what like the stuff they did was super basic and wasn't really all that great and super expensive. Now there was one thing I saw that I actually kind of really liked. Like it was basic. I think it was a hoodie. Like it was basic, but I kind of like basic hoodies, so like I was okay with it. Like I liked the color and everything that it had, but I didn't get it because again, just so much money. What's up, BT? Oh, but yeah, that the Tommy Hilfiger line that they did was, yeah, it was not great. Not great. Oh, well, hello, Braden, as well. Hello, hello. Awesome sauce. You good, man? You good over there? Forgot to buy the Apex team pack. Yeah, that kind of blows. Kind of blows. I dig it. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that they do it, or that they did it and having it. You know, words. Yeah, you're good. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah, no, same, same. No, I think it's a cool addition to the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cool addition to the game. Like, you have legitimate sponsors on the team, stuff like that. So the fact that you're able to kind of, you know, you can play as them, you can do your thing there. It's cool. That's cool. I mess with it like a lot. I hope it's something that they keep for the next game. I know you see my message. What are you talking about? Talking about Willis? By playing the movie pack? Yeah, that'll do that. That'll do that. Thankfully, I saw the movie like the uh, day after the pack came out. So I like waited to do the movie pack stuff before playing. But watched it right after. Yeah, fair.
What an
That's
atmosphere
fair.
we've got. The fans have been here since dawn
All right.
at the stadium. The
On to
Pharaoh
Q1.
soul is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
On to Q1. See what we can do. See what we can do.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Alright. Let's see how we get on here. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. Which F1 drivers do I think could do a backflip? Quite a few of them, honestly. All those guys are pretty athletic. Sector 1, I screwed up my entry there. Wide on the exit. Decent run through there. Not a great sector 2. But coming to the line, do a 1:16.3. About 1.5 tenths off of Kimmy. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I can't get comfortable. It's not terrible. We'll take that. Lando's only P7. JP, P6. About 1.2 off, though. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You don't think Lewis or Fernando could do one? I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I suppose that's fair. All right, so Max hasn't set a lap yet. Neither has Charles. I mean, that'll kind of give us an idea as to where everybody's gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. Is it B or D? I think it says D. D, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. They're too old? Man, no such thing. Age is simply a number. Age is simply a number, my friend. All right, let's see. Piastri, 1:15.9. Yuki, Max, ahead of us. Where's George? George down on P15. Okay. So it looks like everybody kind of set a lap. Lando's pretty far down too. P13. It's been a crazy quality session so far. Ollie Berriman, P6. Pretty stellar lap. Carlos Sainz, P8. Here, P10. Right on. Right on. We put in a pretty good lap. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about going back out again. So it's cool. We'll take it. We will take it. We will take it. Chat, just to kind of give an idea here, as far as what the stream schedule looks like for the week. So obviously stream today. Not gonna be on again until Saturday. And then, you know, stream again next Monday. I'm gonna really try to focus on getting like more content out like during the week and stuff too. So that way we kind of get like caught up with videos and everything else too. So we'll see. I think Fernando's gonna get his third championship next year. I don't know, man. Next year is such a major question mark, you know. I think for everything. For everything, you know. Again, time will tell. Time will tell. Obviously, whole new car and new engine regulations as well. I mean, it's almost like F1 is just hitting the reset button come next year. You know what I mean? Minus the fact that you got those teams that still have the resources, still have the money. That's always going to be a thing. It's always going to be the case, you know. But time will tell. We take a look here. Looks like most guys improved. JP fell to 16th. I don't know if he did another lap or not, but yeah, at least got through. Other than that, no real surprises. Everything else is kind of the same. I mean, Ollie Behrman again put in a good original lap, so good for him. Good for him. A little shocking to see the pace here of like Lando, Charles being where they're at, but yeah. Fast forward, see what happens. On to Q2.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. We'll go out and use that. Oh, okay. Jackson, welcome. Welcome back. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you again, man. Hey, do you know where I can get this overlay mod at? Alright. Q2. First lap. Use set of tires. Let's see if we can put up a decent lap. Cool, thanks, man. They actually just did a 1:15. That's insane. They just did a 1:14.9. Times are definitely ramping up here. Oh, way too deep. Way too deep. That's a wall. I was on the brakes way too late. And I just got that going. Make sure lap one goes P.
Mind that front wing.
I mean,
It's gonna
P10
need
so far.
replacing if it takes too much damage.
Doesn't help that doesn't help that I just completely fucking overshot the corner, so I was on the brakes way too late. What the hell was that? Man, shut up. Fuck you. It was a mistake, man. I was on the brakes too late. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to do another lap. But I mean, that was to be expected, as is. Player with 1:14.9. Damn, that's quick. That is quick. That is quick. You're live on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok, obviously. Because he's drinking Prime. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. I mean, thankfully, we don't have to improve a lot. I mean, we kind of lost most of our time there in that last sector because of hitting the wall. Excuse me, going deep into that corner. So, yeah, just gotta do a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we'll pretty easily get through. Let's see. Let's see. No real shockers here so far. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Can't have any mistakes here. Gotta keep it smooth. Nope. Yeah, Pelos had a good year. He's had a very good year. I haven't really kept up with IndyCar this year all that much. I've been following it, but I haven't really watched it all. Not a great first sector. It's been clean, but I'm not really pushing the car at all. Really gotta lock it in for the rest of the lap. And not even start.
And that's P13, P13.
A little bit of a snap there in the rear end. That's not good. Made up a lot of our time there, but still slower. All right, to the line. I think we're good. I think we got through. Yeah, we did P6. All right, cool. I got a little worried there. That was better. I feel like my chair is very far back here. There. There we go. Nice. Us and Josh both get through. Other than that, pretty standard right there. No big surprises. No big surprises. Your driver lineup for Cadillac? Well, I mean, it was recently announced that apparently in Monza we'll see.
Okay, we seem to be having a few software issues at the moment. Sit tight for a few minutes while we reboot some things, okay?
That's good. We'll see Checo get officially announced for one of the seats, Cadillac. So I mean, I think we'll see Checo, and honestly, I think we'll see Bottas, in the other seat. It makes sense. But time will tell. Hello. What's up, Win? It's good. Yeah, I think we'll see. Checo in the one, and then Bottas in the other seat. Makes sense. I mean, you're a new team on the grid, bring in two guys with a lot of experience, both understand how to not only drive the car well, but also keep it clean, which is always a plus, especially when you're a new team, kind of just getting started. So why take a chance on some young guys who haven't driven an F1 or might be more prone to wrecking the car or anything like that. Obviously, going against your cost as a new team in a very, very expensive sport. So, how do I get the car display? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Only works on PC, obviously. Skip the rest of that time. All right. I think I'm just gonna do a one lap run here. I'm just gonna do a one lap run. Hell yeah, yeah. It's a lot cleaner than using the dials, in my opinion. I like it a lot more. Hey, you know what? We should be smart. Let's do 2 laps. We'll go out on the U set. Had to jump back to F1. F121. F125 lost its rhythm. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Don't get me wrong, I think F121's a better game. That's for sure. Oh. What do you mean by that, though? Oh. Sorry, Lewis. I didn't mean to impede. Oh, wait, he was coming in the pits. Whoops. Alright. Oh, here we go. First run in Q3. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I kind of wish, oh, brakes too early there. I kind of wish it was easier to, oh, big snap at the curb there. Kind of wish it was easier to switch between the Formula style seating and then the GT seating. Switch between the two, you have to like literally, essentially reposition and remount everything. I don't really want to do. Wide there. Terrible lap. But I do like that. Not the brake. Tires coming in. Terrible lap. Awful lap. Yeah.
Okay,
117.
we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Awful lap.
Okay,
Yeah,
radio check.
Radio check. I used to have an aluminum one. That thing shook and rattled, and it was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, it was cheap. Excuse me. It worked really well for what it was, but you know, this is definitely better. Got lots of bugs, glitches, and loss of force feedback. The loss of force feedback I haven't necessarily fully dealt with. My biggest problem is like I'll lose force feedback, or like I'll have the wheel like it'll like kind of sometimes turn on its own and then just disconnect. But again, I don't know if that was a problem with my wheel or if that was necessarily the game. This was really the only game it was ever happening in, so there is that. And then the other issues. I mean, I haven't really experienced too many bugs. Like most of the bugs have been pretty minor. You know what I mean? Everything else I've kind of dealt with has just been some of the more major stuff like AI, pace, stuff like that. That hopefully they fix soon. But I think overall this is a much better game than last year's game. So as long as we don't go back to F125, I'm happy with this game so far. I agree, wholeheartedly agree there. You will never find me playing F124 ever again. Ever again. Is the FGT very sturdy? Yeah. No, it's super sturdy. No, this thing's awesome. This thing's awesome. Nishido, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. No, super sturdy. I love it. Love it.
You've dropped to P10. You're 5th row of the grid now. Come on, let's go again.
I am going again, Mark. I'm your tits. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get ourselves in a good starting spot for the race. Still a little early on the break there. Purple sector 1 though. Much better line through there. Much better run. Used a lot of my battery though. Locked up a little bit coming in. Alright, here we go. Much better lap, but to the line. Let's see where it puts us. I think it's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Not bad. Bad. Second row. We will take that. We will take that.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
We will take that. George Russell on pole. Max P2. P3, then Piastri, Leclerc, Norris. I mean, that 5-6 right there. Like that's the battle that everyone, you know, is interested in right now. By everyone, I'm primarily really just me. But JP starting P10. Hopefully get a double points finish again. Oh wait, no, JP is gonna be taking the grid penalty. Forgot about that. So hopefully he can get back into the points. What wheel and base is it? So this is the 8 Newton meter direct drive Fanatec wheelbase. The Formula V2 rim. You didn't ask about the pedals, but I'll say it anyways. The Fanatec Club Sport inverted V3 pedals. I might have to get a new wheel, a new rim. This one, like, it's old. It's old. I've had it since like 2020, 2021. But it chipped the other day. Like, I was literally just playing, and then like I hit a button, and I felt like a piece of the wheel like pop like into my lap. I'm like, what the hell? And then I looked. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it was. So, yeah. I have to build my own rig because the prefab rigs are not comfortable for my height. That's shitty. That sucks. Sucks. All right, on to race day. Feel good. Feel good. Starting P3. Honestly, sometimes starting P3 for Mexico, like you almost don't want to start on pole because of the slipstream effect and everything like that. So hopefully we get a good launch and go from there. Appreciate everybody tuning in so far, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the new followers, the new subs. Appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. And again, friendly reminder, live streaming across the board here. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. So appreciate whatever platform you're watching on, wherever you're watching along on, you know, from, and yada, yada, yada.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host
Especially
the finale
you, BT.
now, but
Especially
Mexico
you.
hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. At 2,285 meters above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners then make a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking into the braking zones of Turn 1 and Turn 4. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hayes, Piastri, Charles Leclerc, and Norris, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, and Ollie Behrman, Sainz, Albon, Isaac Hadjar, and Bortoletto, Antonelli, Lawson, Esteban Ocon, and Lance Stroll, Doohan, Pierce, Hulkenberg, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Why would you want me to do a stop? That seems like a little much. Let's definitely do a 2-stop. Thinking Hard, medium, soft? That's what she said. Let's be real, AM won't even be challenging for wins next year, even with Adrian. Yeah, no, definitely not. No. Thinking we go hard, medium, soft. I think that's what we do here. I think that's what we do. We maybe go. I don't think I have a. Yeah, I only have the one set of mediums available. So I can't even go hard, medium, medium. We maybe go medium, hard, soft. I agree, softs aren't great, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, BT, man, you ain't gotta be doing all that. Stop it. Stop it. I appreciate you, but stop it. Undercut with soft? I don't know, dude. Spend it all in one place. I'll try not to, man. Try not to. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm rocking with it. We're doing that. Rocking with it. Is the track temp? I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't look. It's a little cloudy right now, so you know, like, it's probably not too hot, but it's supposed to like. Get. What's the word I want to use? Less cloudy, for lack of a better term. Hello, Christian. What's good?
Stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
What's good? See a couple of the guys started on the hards. Starting on the hards. Expecting to be a little slow at the start here. See what happens. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts.
Thanks, Mark.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off. Got a really good launch compared to Max. Using the slipstream. Might try to make a move here. Oh, George sent it into us there. We kind of have the better line on the exit here, though. A little bit of overtake. That was a corner hop there. All right, we stay ahead. A little dicey at the start, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Win, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Whatever you do, don't let us down. Hey, good point. Whatever you do. Alright. I don't expect to stay ahead of George here. Oh, I went deep. I don't expect to stay ahead of George. I expect George to be pretty quick.
We can now use DRS. DRS now
Yeah,
available.
there he is. Lion. Slipstream is very strong. Side by side through the chicane again. Side by side going down the straight. Yeah, straight line speed's still pretty quick. Try to outbrake him here going in the corner, and we do. Alright, nice. Stay ahead. But now DRS is available, so I don't expect to keep with. Oh god. At this point. Can't be doing that either. Another snap. That was a close one. There's the DRS. Catch, thank you. Blakey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. On to the straight. Not that it matters, because George is going to get us. Oscar might even get us here, honestly.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
That's straight, man. It's such a long straight. It's so hard to defend on. Especially in this year's game. Oh, Max might even get us here, too. There we go. Alright, we stayed ahead of Max. Now let's see if we can just at least keep with. Use the DRS to our advantage. Thoughts on following George to keep the tires in good condition in the tow? I mean, I don't hate it. Certainly don't hate it. Kind of have to right now. I mean, car pace, like I realize with the car, you know, P3 to start the race, but I don't think we have the pace to stay in front of the Red Bulls. We'll see. Box? No, we're not boxing. Got a good run on Oscar here, though. Really tight going through there. And George is just going to pull away. Mercedes might have some crazy pace now. Which is not good for us in the constructors standings at all. Oh, Robot, man, I appreciate that. You ain't got to do all that. Thank you, though. Alright, BT. Should probably do that. It's probably a good idea. Thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. Alright, we might be in trouble here. Because, yep, there goes Oscar. Oh,
Tyre
Verstappen's so
condition
far
still
way
looking
back.
good.
Never mind, we're okay. The massive training cars behind me here. I had a feeling we were just going to get overtaken by like 5 people there, but bigger gap than I thought. It really is such a massive train, though. Oh, I didn't use DRS there. Sorry, I forgot. It's a shared DRS, though. It's alright. We're good. We still have the inside line here. Alright, we'll stay ahead of Max. Good. See if we can at least keep with Oscar. Stay within DRS. Push the team order? No, I can't catch him. Gotta catch him first. A and C. Alright, we'll have DRS here. The AI gets such a good run out of that last corner.
Teammate by 19.1 seconds.
Such a good run. Fended well from Max there. Uh-oh, that's not good. We got DRS still, that's a corner cut. Hope we can at least get a good run through here. I was late on the brake. That doesn't help. Alright, we at least got DRS. Yuki got past Max. Now I got a nice little gap to the guys behind. See, I'm okay with this. If we can at least keep with Oscar, just keep using the toe to even potentially pull away from the guys behind while they keep battling, could be looking at a pretty easy podium, which I will take. I will absolutely take that. Cut that corner again. Helps it back into the car. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. I lost. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I lost DRS for a second, but good. Stayed within just enough range at the detection point. Oh my god, I'm sliding like crazy. Rear tires are already at pretty decent wear. Makes me worry about what the softs are going to look like, you know, when we get to that point in the race. deep. Sauce will be dead after 4 laps. Yeah, honestly, probably. Yeah, I think 16 laps on the softs was my strategy. I think we got a good run in the 3rd sector there, meaning we're gonna make a move on Oscar. Not that I'm trying to. George isn't really pulling away either. He's just kind of maintaining his pace out front where he is. But yeah, we got a good run through the final sector at the time for a change. A little deep there. Screw that up again. Man, if you screw up the entry to this section right here, it's just completely chalked. That was terrible. Keep doing that. Oh yeah, the last corner, I mean that final corner, the AI just have like instant traction coming out, so they're able to just power down and go, you know?
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
I don't think I am. Tires to lap 25 for an overcut? Probably. Probably. I feel like the overcut isn't really that strong in this game, though. I don't know if I really want to. Also to save tires. Also able to save tires. No pressure. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, Mercedes is sitting at the top of the R&D chart right now. Kind of out of nowhere, to be honest with you, so. Does not shock me that he's had good pace. Terrible run there. Terrible. If you at least keep close. Final sector. I think the hard tires are going to start coming alive for guys as well. I might have to worry behind here. Max is all over me. Here it comes. Oh, this might get dicey. Okay, we'll take it. Oscar trying to come back, though, on the outside. Sorry, that's actually Max. Little deep. So close. Come on. There we go. Alright, stay down to Max. See, now we got a little bit of a train forming behind us here, which I don't really want, to be honest. Just gonna kind of put me at risk once we get to that main straight. Go up, P2. P2. Kick follow? That was a kick follow. Thank you for the follow over there on kick. I appreciate it. I'm really gonna fix that alert box. True. Alright, Max is. Oh my god, here comes Oscar. You know, Leclerc might be right behind him. Definitely gonna have to deal with Leclerc, at least on the next straight. He's kind of making a move up the inside there. Oh, no.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
That sucks. I was trying to... Oh. I was trying to make sure that I didn't give Leclerc a chance there to come up the inside and back to Oscar. That sucks. Hey, Triple, what's good? Good to see you again. That sucks. Alright, well.
No need to worry about the
That
tire
hurts.
condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That hurts. We're gonna see what kind of pace we have with the wing damage.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I might box early, go on to the hards early, and then just do another set of hards for the second stop. We'll see. We'll see. I'm good, Triple Man. How are you? How are you? Good to see you again. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of pace right now. It's just obviously lacking some downforce.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We're gonna box. We're gonna box. We're gonna go on to the hards early. Kind of almost perform a little bit of an undercut here, and then go on to another set of hards at the end. The hards seem like they're just the better tire, honestly, overall. These guys on the hard tires, their pace is really coming alive here. All right, let's see what happens here.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic
Okay.
stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this
It's
strategy.
a pretty empty track here. Albon fits there as well. I mean, the good thing for us, I mean, the leaders started to kind of build a gap thanks to me kind of holding some guys up. But the good thing for us is a lot of the cars are in a bit of a train. So if they continue to battle each other and whatnot, like, I should be able to, kind of make up for the lost time. We'll see. Of course, we gotta get the tires up to temp.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Player just at the fastest lap. Yeah, I think the hard tires are ultimately the better tire. Roll in the
Okay,
pits.
so gap to the car ahead, 5.5 seconds.
5.5 seconds. What? Mark, what are you on about? Closing in on JP here. He was really early on the break. JP is struggling for pace. Well, unfortunately, he's going to have DRS on me now. I didn't really want to make the move there. He was just on the brake really early. Oh, he locked up. A lot of guys came into the pits as well. That's good. Coffee or cocoa? Neither, really, to be honest. I actually set the fastest lap of the race. Oh, JP's really holding us up now. Really holding us up. Stay behind this time. Just gonna wait till we hit the straight. Otherwise, he was just gonna come back at me with the DRS here on the main straight. They really held us up on that lap, though. What track is this? Mexico. Alright, we got JP. See if we could make our way back up here.
And gap to the car in front,
Ah, it was deep.
1.6 seconds.
Got Behrman next. Got him pretty quick. But same thing, we'll wait. Oh, he locked up. Wait until we get to the main straight here. That way he doesn't come back at us with DRS. A really good run on him. Signs coming out of the pits now. Alright, there we go. Do it without those? I mean, I didn't start racing without racing lines until like F1 2019. I had been playing racing games for years at that point, you know what I mean? Really just practice, you know? It's really just what it came down to. Taking the time to consistently practice, go from there. Car am I driving? Apex GP. Not that quick. It's just we're much faster than the rest of the cars we're passing right now. That's all. New into F1 and shit. Okay, so Apex GP isn't an actual team. It's a team from the movie, but you can play them in game. And we pit for fresh tires, fix the wing damage that we had. So because of that, like, our car is ultimately going to be faster than a lot of the guys who still haven't pit yet. So. Same as manual gearing, practice, exactly. Yeah, same thing. Although I've used manual gearing, honestly, since I was a kid. There we issues. That's fair. Like nowadays, like if there's like anything on the track, like even like my UI, I kind of like my UI to be like, you know, less cluttered, more of a clean look. If I could race with like practically no HUD, I would really, to be honest. Which I know I can. It's just from a viewing standpoint, it's kind of, you know, not good. So, yeah, no, I get it though. I get it. Oh, yellow behind.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We're gonna get Hadjar
Okay,
easier.
clear.
Fernando, no. Fernando Alonso retirement tour has not been kind.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind
Not
by
been
around
kind.
a second a lap.
It's a downfall in game too crazy. Alright. See if we can catch Yuki here. He is on the faster tire. I certainly don't expect to, but we'll see. Who hasn't pitted ahead? Is that what you're asking? I honestly don't know at this point. You know, obviously, I think Ocon is one of them. Granted, we lost many of the head to this, but yes. We lost a lot of time, you know, with having to replace the wing. So, I don't know. I don't know, because, you know, before we were kind of running with the leaders, and then lost a lot of time thanks to the wing damage, and then obviously lost even more time having to replace it, so. Favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver at this point. You know, growing up, I was a massive Michael Schumacher fan. And then, you know, was really into Seb, and then Daniel Ricciardo. So now at this point, like, I don't really have a favorite. I'm a massive Ferrari fan, always will be. So really, whoever's driving for Ferrari is kind of my favorite driver. Plus, they hang up the traffic. True, yeah, that too. Like getting held up by JP, that certainly didn't help. No, it's not that they're all shit now. I mean, it's more so the fact that, like, it's more so the fact that it's just, again, my favorites are gone, you know? So, like, and there's so many likable drivers on the F1 grid right now, that, you know, again, it's kind of hard to pick a favorite. Like, I like Lewis, I like Charles, I like Lando, I like Oscar. You know, I like George. I know a lot of people don't, but I like George. I like Kimmy. I've grown to like Max for a long time. I didn't, but kind of grown to like him. You know, so that's what I mean. Like, there's so many likable drivers on the grid. Like, it's hard for me to pick a favorite. Let's go through 3 generations of drivers. It's exactly right. Like, when you go through 3 generations of drivers, it's tough to have a favorite. You know, even like growing up, I was a big NASCAR fan. So I was like really big into like Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson. Like they were my favorite drivers. They're gone. They've retired. I mean, Jimmy's still driving from time to time, but like, you know, not racing full time. So once they left, I you know, I didn't have a favorite because they raced for so long. But all right, see you, Dill. Thank you for subbing, by the way, chatting along and tuning in. I appreciate you.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Excluding the top drivers, who's your most underrated driver of all time, or like currently on the? I'll take myself 10 times. Nasty car, come on now. I mean, don't get me wrong, NASCAR right now is not fun to watch, but they used to be great, man. Used to be so good. Currently on the grid. I mean, it's, okay, to me, in my opinion, the most underrated driver on the grid is one of the top drivers. So, like, it's hard for me to say, you know, to look at, you know, excluding the top drivers. Because to me, the most underrated driver on the grid right now is Oscar Piastri. I don't think Piastri gets anywhere near enough credit. And in my opinion, doesn't get talked about enough. Like, rookie season was just a couple of years ago. He's already, like, right from the get-go, will showcase that he had great pace, great speed, adapted to F1 extremely well.
6.6 seconds.
As a multiple race winner, like, it's just, again, I don't, and it's fighting for a title. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he gets talked about anywhere near enough, in my opinion. What do you think Lewis should do? No, man, he looks depressed. He is depressed. He is so depressed driving for Ferrari. Ferrari will do that to you, man. Ferrari will do that to you. My hope is that with the new car, new, you know, engine regulations and everything like that, my hope is that Ferrari can get back to their glory days, but let's see. Cool, calm, collected? Yeah. Yeah, like, races, you know, he races in such a mature way for a guy who is so young, you know? And, like, on top of that, like, you see how he races Max, because he's gone, you know, toe-to-toe with Max multiple times this year. You can see how he races Max, and, like, he gives Max a good run for his money, you know, and races him clean and understands how to race Max. And Max is tough to race against because Max is very aggressive. But yeah, I don't think Piastri gets talked about enough. I really don't. Truthfully, if I had to try to pick, like, gun to my head, pick a favorite driver, Piastri would probably be my favorite driver on the grid right now. All right, so for the most part, I think the first round of pit stops have pretty much been completed. So we've fallen back quite a bit, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Jimmy just came out ahead of me.
That's Joshua in the pits. Joshua in the pits now.
We're a little far back from Piastri. A lot of us are pretty spread out here up at the front now at this point. So I think realistically we are driving in our true position. You know, I don't think the car is good enough to be sitting in P3, in P2 even. I think we just had a really good quality lap and managed to just stick close until we couldn't. So, but we'll see what happens. Maybe the strategy will continue to work in our favor. Hopefully I can just keep the car clean the rest of the way. And
okay, gap to the car in front.
Yeah, we'll see what
1.5
happens.
seconds.
Kind of have to wait and see what everybody else's strategy is too and what they tend to do. Hamilton's in the pits now. What was wrong? What went wrong with Ferrari? Everything. Just Ferrari being Ferrari. That's what went wrong. I Stroll because he's closest to a hometown driver. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think Lance Stroll deserves all the hate that he gets. I think he deserves some of it. I do also feel that if his dad didn't own the team, I don't think Stroll is still on the grid. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I think he would have been replaced by now. I think Lance is a very talented driver. It's just
focus on the driving.
he's just very inconsistent. But unfortunately, so is the car. So, like, you know, there's that element too. You know, in F1, you're only as good as your car in a lot of cases. So.
Car behind you's just come in for the hard tires. Car behind,
Alonso's
hard tires.
probably my second most underrated driver. I don't think Alonso's underrated at all. Guy's a two-time champ, you know.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds.
Well, we're maintaining an okay pace here with Kimi. Keeping good pace from Lewis behind. It's good. I'll take that. We'll take that. Lost a lot of time. Literally right after I say that. Lost so much time. We got ahead. That sucks. Oh my god, I'm not recording. Fuck! Shit! I'm not recording. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot I have to turn that back on. Shit. Oh, pain. Alright, hang on here. But he's our side of the pond, at least. Yeah, fair. I don't know if you watch football, but many people compare Ferrari with Manchester United as they were both great, and now they absolutely destroyed in their sport. Are absolutely destroyed in their sport. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Although, I mean, Man U's probably a little bit better than Ferrari. You know what I mean? But Albon. Oh, Albano, not Alonso. Albon. Yeah, Albon's very underrated too. Fuck, I forgot to hit record. Son of a... I got so thrown off by the fact that my stream deck wasn't working that I completely forgot to hit record. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'll just record the broadcast after the fact, I suppose. I don't know. I think Leclerc's more underrated than he needs to be. I think most people think Leclerc's overrated, honestly, which I don't think he is, but I think most people would feel that he is. I think Leclerc's a very talented driver. I think he absolutely could be a world champion. Unfortunately, he's a Ferrari driver, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? That's what I mean. Like, Charles is he really is a very solid driver. But yeah, Ferrari strategy in car, it's bad, dude. It's bad. As a Ferrari fan, I can very easily say it's bad.
The car ahead's starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now. Gap
Alright,
to your
our
teammate
team, they
behind,
really are.
37.4 seconds.
Alright, Kimmy's pulling away from us. Tires still feel okay, but we're not really putting in the greatest lap times. Yeah, just small amounts of wear. Into that corner. Yo, speaking of Charles, did anybody watch the Grill the Grid episode, like the episode 2 of like where they had to sit there and they had to pick the what's it called? They had to guess the track based off the image, and it was like a zoomed in shot of like some of the most like random parts of the track. Which, by the way, I nailed all of them. I got every single one of them. Felt great. But anywho, dude, when they did Baku, and they're like, the lady who, you know, asked the questions and everything, I guess, you know, probably it's like a social media, you know, person for F1. But anyway, she sits there and asks him, she asked Charles, she's like, that wall look familiar to you? Like, dude, that was diabolical. Oh, that was so diabolical. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta go see it.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.7 seconds.
Oh, I went deep. Alright, yeah, so Kimmy's pulling away. Sorry, just kind of starting to fall a little bit. It was so bad on Baku. Yeah. I do remember seeing that reel. Yep. Why people say he's overrated. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't get it either. I think it's just because Ferrari hyped up Leclerc so much. And obviously the way they treated Seb at the end of his run with Ferrari. You know what I mean? My guess is it's probably that. Australia's the only one you had 5 guesses. I got Australia immediately too. The only one, and I mean quite literally the only one I struggled with, and by struggled I mean it took me about like 5 seconds to figure it out, was Shanghai. I kept, like, my immediate instinct was Malaysia, and that was every other driver's instinct too. They kept saying that as well. Like, that was my immediate instinct, and then I had a realization. I'm like, no, it's got to be something that's currently on the grid. So then I was like, all right, well, it's Shanghai. Not currently on the grid, currently on the calendar, rather. But yeah, right. I did the same thing. And then the one where everybody said Miami, I immediately said Singapore. Right away, you know, I noticed the cars were driving on the left side of the road, so I'm like, I know it's not Miami. The one that impressed me, like, the one that I impressed myself on the most was Brazil. I knew it was Brazil right away. And my buddy, who I sent the video to, he's watching it, and he's like, dude, how the hell do you know that's Brazil? And I go, I know exactly where at Brazil that was at. Like, I knew exactly where that wall was at. Knew exactly where it was at. Yeah, dude, it was fun video. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Grippers for free? I mean, if you want the socks to come off, give me like 10 grand and it's all yours, brother. Money's money. I'll take it. Oh, bit of a slide through there. Alright, Lewis continues to close. Kimmy continues to pull away. Tire wear is tough around Mexico. It is tough.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.8 seconds.
And everyone is kind of pulled apart from one another. Like, things a little bit more open now.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, so yeah, again, I nailed all of them. Like almost immediately. Again, like I said, the only one I had even any sort of struggle with was Shanghai. But I think for me, it's just a matter of like having played the F1 games for so long, see all these different things. Having watched F1 for so long, you see all these things. You know what I mean? So I think that's really what it is. But best engine V6. I don't know, V12s. Definitely not the V6. V12s. V10s and V12s, man, were so good. V10s didn't have the greatest durability, but they sounded great. V12s were incredible, man. Incredible. Oh, man. Snap there, I'm sliding still. Save it. Literally drifted that corner. That was a crap. Haven't played it for so long and hitting all those walls. True. True. I've crashed here. I've crashed here. Like, it's so easy. So easy to figure it out when you look at it that way. I have a favorite company car you want to see in F1. Kind of second F1 would be interesting. I'm excited for Cadillac to join the grid. I really am. I think Porsche on the grid would be cool to see. I know there was talks. Corner cut. Who else? I think it'd be nice to see, like, you know, maybe if like Haas either got bought out or was overtaken by like another American, you know, manufacturer. Like a, you know, Chevy, Ford, Dodge, you know, they one of them.
You're 10 seconds behind the car ahead.
Thanks, Mark. Would love to see Ford because I want to see the ways they find a cheat. That's fair. Fair. Andretti to take over Haas? No, Andretti is partnering with Cadillac, so yeah, they're with them. That's the only way Andretti could get a team, unfortunately, which is dumb. Ford comes in, another Ford versus Ferrari would be unreal. Yeah, I mean, if they performed well, you know. Which, I mean, in a way, Ford is coming in, you know, obviously the partnership with Red Bull. I think ultimately, like, I would love to see Chevy come in, and the reason why, obviously Chevy's been a mainstay in NASCAR for a long time. You know, obviously the Corvette and the World Endurance Championship and IMSA and stuff like that. You know, in the sports car racing world has been great. But then the other side of it too is, you know, obviously we saw the Garage 56 thing at Le Mans, which was insane. That was awesome. Loved seeing that. I would love to see Rick Hendrick get involved in the F1 world. Because obviously you see what he's done with Hendrick Motorsports and Hendrick, you know, engine unit for NASCAR, and how long that has been such a great power unit for NASCAR. And obviously the success of Hendrick Motorsports for such a long time. I would love to see what he can do in the F1 world, especially with his kind of money. I would love to see that. He's also the kind of guy to where I don't think he's necessarily afraid to spend either, you know, unlike Gene Haas. So. Another person who would find a way to cheat to win. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in that regard. But. Alright, Lewis is gonna get DRS here from Liam Lawson. That kind of sucks. Love to see Andretti have their own team. I mean, they technically do with the Cadillac partnership. They already have a partnership with Cadillac. It's just not the Andretti name, you know, as the main name on it. F1 kind of wants to go away from, like, having a, you know, a team owner name, more of a team manufacturer name. So they don't want another Haas, is essentially the point. Oh, I was too late on the break, staring at chat, trying to get caught up. Which is the worst and the best car on the grid? Worst car. Team in last. The best car is the team in first. Easy.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 12.8 seconds.
I mean, Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, or Vettel at Le Mans 24 hours. I mean, Alonso was already at Le Mans 24. Max has talked about wanting to do it. All on the same team. That'd be a sick team. It's the NASCAR slogan. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That is true. So driver means nothing. I wouldn't say it means nothing. But in F1, I mean, F1 is very much a team sport. Obviously, we talk about the drivers and their performance and everything like that. But F1 at the end of the day is a team sport. Because without the car, you know, being able to perform well, you know, without having a car that's quick enough, I mean, you're never going to succeed, you know? You put Lewis Hamilton in, you know, if Lewis drove for Williams his entire race career, he's not winning a championship. I think Lewis is a phenomenal driver, and I think he's one of the all-time greats. But again, you put him in a Williams for his entire career, he ain't winning the championship, you know? So, that's the thing. I think, you know, F1 is very much a team sport, and it's more about the car than it is the driver. Oh, shit. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Hey, halfway through the race, and that's my first rewind. I mean, pretty good. Deep. Might box here soon, honestly.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Favorite livery, including specials preseason lines. The Red Bull camo livery. That's definitely my favorite.
Okay, some information on Norris. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like
That's
they're retiring.
huge. Oh my God, Lando is out of the race. That is insane.
Caution, caution.
That's insane, chat.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
That is insane. Lando being out is huge for the championship. Looks like it's just mechanical failure. He didn't crash or anything, but that's nuts,
Green
chat.
flag.
Nuts. Tires are still somewhat okay, but I'm thinking we pit.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Overcut. I'm thinking we pit, man, because even though the tires look fine on the MFD, they don't feel the greatest. I think if anything, we might be able to do like a little bit of an undercut here. I mean, we're just losing time. Not that the undercut is all that powerful around here, but all right. I also really have to pee. Bad.
There seems to have been a problem removing the right rear wheel. We need to try and put it behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
They gotta fix that, man. They have to fix that. It's almost every
Pit
race.
strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
It is almost every race that your pit crew makes a mistake. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Does you have the right team? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's canon with the movie, but like, shit, dude. It's every race. Lost more positions from pit errors than any other game, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's literally every race. It's terrible. But it is what it is. Gotta head down. See what we can do here. See if we can just make up some of this time. I'm kind of all over the track right now. So now it's Plan C, baby. Plan C.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.5 seconds.
You know if the crews have a ranking? Honestly, I don't, actually. I don't. I know, like, as your team, you can definitely, like, upgrade your pit crew, because I've done it. It's meant nothing, but it's something you could do, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'd imagine the better teams have, like, better pit crews. But I also don't know if, like, the AI ever have, like, mistakes on, like, on pit road. I'm gonna guess and say they probably don't. Probably just a player thing.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. And gap to the car in front, 20.6 seconds.
Hey, road, the stats are coming out? Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. At least I say slipstream and not drafting, you know? Getting a really good draft down straight here, you know? At least I say slipstream. You know? Ultimately, I mean, we're kind of just keeping pace with it's a real thing, IRL. Oh yeah, no, I know, but you know, it's just because of the origin of the sport. There's, you know, it's the same shit. It's just they call it something different. You know, really all it is. It's kind of like you know, napkin in the United States. So you use to wipe your face, you know, especially your, you know, wipe your hands when you're eating. Okay? But napkin in other countries means diaper. So it's just one of those things, you know? Wasn't Hamilton decently? Yeah. Sort of. Sort of. He's gonna pit again, so I mean, ultimately, you know, we got the undercut going. And we'll just have to try to defend at the end. Right, exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean, like, it's just, you know, it's different everywhere. It was actually a pretty decent lap that time. For change. And we're back. Welcome back. Busy morning, we had 4 customers. Ugh. That time of year. That time of year. I don't know how you managed to handle that though. You know, that's tough. Once again, caught Liam. A little bit of a toe there. Starting to close on Lewis, which is cool. Cool with that. Like that. You like that. Coming up on 20 to go. I mean, again, Lewis is going to pit again. At least I think he's going to pit again. Lost Mark here in a second.
It's Hamilton ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 20.5. Okay, gap ahead, 14.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 22 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. Good job. You're gaining by a full second a lap at the moment.
Well, that's huge. Kind of wish we were gaining at a quicker pace then. That was, yeah, that's the case. That's huge. If that's even true. Sometimes Mark be saying some random shit. We are gaining. Gonna pit again. That's cool. Take that. So I think ultimately we're probably looking at like a P7. I think that's pretty realistic. All things considered. Unless we get a safety car late. Really spice things up. Too busy paying attention to my MFD.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Antonelli in the pits. Keep there. I ain't saying that, bro.
The car in front,
Let's try though.
26.6 seconds. Joshua's coming in for his stop.
In the pits. Hopefully you can make up the time, get back up in the points. It seems like he hasn't really been all that quick. Seems like he hasn't been all that quick.
The car ahead's coming to fit the medium.
Chat, friendly reminder, man.
Running medium tyres.
I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty chill. I don't really care about most things you say in the chat and whatnot. Don't be weird, though. You know? Don't be weird. Don't be hopping in here saying some random ass shit. Alright, Lewis is finally coming in. Lewis finally coming in. We got a back marker here. Gasly coming out of the pits. Hopefully it doesn't hold us up.
putting good distance between yourself and the car behind.
A little deep there. Little deep. Alright. Yeah, so 12 seconds. 12 and a half seconds. Separates me and Lewis. Got 20 laps to make up that time. He's on the quicker tire, so I do think he can do it. The AI don't seem to be having as tough of a time on the medium tires. Now I gotta fucking battle Gasly. That's good. I like that. Oh, he's stay behind. Alright, cool. That helps. That helps.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.2 seconds.
I thought the game initially wanted me to do a restop. We didn't. I went deep. I went deep. Yeah, it's like literally just all over my gearbox. Not even racing for position, he's just there. Just quicker. Medium tire is definitely quicker. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh my god, Gasly. Kind of hurt me a little bit. Not much, just a little. Just enough, you know? I really don't want to have to keep battling Pierre Gasly here. And that's why. Like, I'm racing a guy who's P19. Which then is just really putting me at risk for, you know, wrecking the car and getting damaged, you know, anything along those lines. But right now, it's not like I have much of a choice. I mean, he's quicker right now. Got the faster tires. So. Really try to push into that final sector. I'm just trying to get away from Gasly. So here we are, side by side again. Compromise my line a little bit.
Lost some
But...
time to the car behind.
yeah, because we're fighting a guy that's in P19. I mean, whatever. He's got his own race to, you know, do too. I can't be that mad, but because low-key kind of suck. At the end of the day, it's just hurting us. I don't have a different HUD. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Supposed to do a better line in Sector 1? Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Really get the power down through there. Shit. That was pretty shit. I mean, at the very least, I'm maintaining pace, even with the guys ahead. So. Not too terrible. Does kind of make you wonder what could have been if I don't get the wing damage there. And if I, you know, don't lose a couple seconds because of a slow pit stop.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.4 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good.
This lap hurt me a little bit. Hurt me a little bit. It's alright though. I made it back up. We're good. Good. Did I finally gap Gasly? Okay. On the break.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.7 seconds.
Actually, maybe just bring it down a little bit.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 30.2 seconds.
Personal best sector too. I think being in 7th through those curves is I went a little deep. I think being in 7th through those curves is honestly kind of the move. I feel like I can get the car to rotate a little bit better without having to really worry about the back end kicking out on me. Personal best lap time. Take it. No, but we're good. We're good. Everything's fine.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.0 seconds.
I'm closing. I'm closing. Yeah, the guys on the mediums seem to be struggling. Which is cool. I'll take that. I mean, when I was on the mediums, I was definitely so. Hey, I'll take a P6 and put together. Corner cut. Can you play as Hayes? Unfortunately, you can't anymore. It's the Apex GP like team pack that was only available by upgrading to the Icon Edition, but it was for like a limited time. Unfortunately, they didn't anymore. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Apparently getting a lot of notifications on my phone. I wasn't paying attention. Obviously. Obviously. Okay. God, I really have to pee. I didn't really close on Kimmy that lap. I wonder if, like, maybe he was just getting held up. Like, maybe it was just like a Gasly situation for him, to where, like, Bortoletto was, or Nico, whoever the Sauber is, there with him. Maybe they were just holding him up.
And gap to the car in front, 7.1 seconds.
They're staying with him. So it might be just a similar situation. I'm trying to build my battery up too while I'm at it. That's a corner cut. They don't call it, but it is. Oh, that's way too late. Also way too late. I'm pushing so hard right now. I made up so much time and then I just lost all of it. Lost all of it. I'm pushing way too hard. Settle down here. Settle down.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Oh, JT's P9. Nice. I didn't realize that. Cool. Cool. Good drive for him, man. Starting P20. Now in the points. Past few races, I mean, obviously I've been struggling, but
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
But, you know, the thing that's been on my mind, the topic of discussion, has been whether or not I want to re-sign JP. You know, especially since Gasly's interested in signing, and we got Aiden Jackson also interested in signing. You know, it's to be. That was terrible. That was so bad. Do
Okay,
we
gap ahead, 7.0
try to kind of like boost the lineup a little bit, or we ride with the young gun? I don't know, but he's been performing well, so it's giving me every reason to re-sign him. The fact that there's a 30-second gap from 7th to 9th is crazy. Accurate. I can only imagine. I mean, a 20-second gap from P5 to P7. So, like, I can only imagine where the leaders are right now. Max, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Alright, we gotta lock it in here. We can close and catch Kimmy. I just gotta stop making so many mistakes. Tires are, you know, they're going. They're definitely going. Just slow getting back into the throttle there. That was better. Better. That was a quarter cut. Same race still, damn. I mean, it's a long race, 71 laps, you know? Alright, we made up about a second on that lap. I mean, it's gonna be close. Had my dinner, talked to my friends, and it's still going. That's a long one. Monaco after the no. After this, we're done. I can only do like one race a day. You know what I mean? Like I can't do more. Plus, Monaco's not next on the calendar. You know. So there's that. There is that. Sad part is, I think softs would only last 3 laps max. I mean, you're not wrong, dude. Like, even the hard tires, like, feel like really aren't lasting all that long. But in some aspects, I'm kind of almost glad things went down the way they did. Streaming tomorrow? No, unfortunately, I have to work. Next stream won't be until Saturday. It'll be like the same time as like today, so. Appreciate you tuning in though. That lap was a little bit sloppier of a lap.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
I think we're gonna be like a lap or two short catching Timmy here. Got 3 to go.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
There you go. Had a bit of a snap through there. That didn't help.
0.1 seconds.
Look at that train of cars, man. He's actually getting held up by that traffic a little bit. Might help us. Hopefully they don't hold us up. No. Late on the brake. Whew, okay. It's gonna be tight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. I've never driven one of these in real life. I have driven a NASCAR before, like a stock car. That was fun. Yeah, never an F1 car. I've never met an F1 driver. I've met plenty of NASCAR drivers, though. Years. We'll lock up from Kimmy. Struggling. He's struggling. As am I, because that was a terrible line. Who do I support in NASCAR? Nobody really at this point. I barely even follow it. Alright, let's see if we can at least be close enough. Oh, I guess it's race over. Shit. George must be behind us here, or whoever the leader is. Just assuming it's George. Not close enough for DRS.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration.
Max
Let's bring it home.
Verstappen with the win. Good for Max. Can we get close enough to make a move? I completely screwed up that sector. Completely screwed up that chicane.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Oh, I'm drifting. I'm drifting. Yeah, I'm pushing so hard. These tires are... They're gone. I'm trying so hard. It's not enough, unfortunately. Not enough, unfortunately. That's okay. One or two more laps and we honestly could have got him. That's alright. We'll take P7.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
We'll take P7. That's a good race. It's a good result for us, honestly. Good result. Coda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. JP gets driver of the day as well for him. Max gets a huge win there.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
Oh, GG's.
What a
Good for
day
Max.
it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebration.
Max P1,
Time
Charles
for our
P2 is
drivers to celebrate.
huge for the championship.
And
Huge
for
for the
those that have
championship.
missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not.
And then
It's
Russell,
back again
P3.
because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
It's huge. Huge. We love that.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
We loved that. Big result. Yeah, I mean, Lando's lead is now down to just 14 after that one. Max 58 points behind. Mathematically not out. Max could still make a run here at the end to potentially win the title. I don't think it's going to happen. But there's a chance. There's a chance. For us, I mean, George and Mercedes pace seem to be really strong, so I don't think we're going to get back to that P6 spot. And even for the constructor side of things, P4 isn't looking very likely. Still felt, still got a few races left here at the end of the season, so a lot can happen. A lot can happen. I just don't have high hopes. Don't have high hopes. Ferrari have now extended their lead. It's still very tight at the top, but they've extended their lead over McLaren after the Lando Norris DNF. Big race. Big race. GG's. GG's all around. All around. Is this working finally? Nope. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. It's a good race. Good race. I gotta like stand up. What? Doing this now? I hate this.
Unfortunately, looks like we've come off second best against our rivals. We'll get them next time.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Out of this. It was a good time. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I am gonna call it there. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the new followers, the new subs, the views, the sub over on Twitch. Again, thank you to everyone. I appreciate y'all. You guys are genuinely the best. Yeah, you guys are great. Next up will be Brazil. I'm excited to go do that. Like I said, that'll be on Saturday. But I desperately have to pee, so I'm gonna make this quick. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. As always, stay safe out there. Be kind of one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.